Um, People have pre-sold books, and let's talk about actually getting some money, how to sell these things. Are sales going to dry up now, or are their online sales going to continue? Um, Generally, people try to sell a few when they're around, but if the school's not open, I mean, who wants to risk printing extra books? And I've been going, Gary, Jennifer, Mike, and I'm getting bored. So, hey, Mike, you ready to answer that one?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Go for it.
So we've actually we have our own online stores for our customers, and we had one customer that has 250 stores with us, and they had closed. Their sales had closed at the end of February, and we worked with them to reopen all of their stores. And I think yesterday they sent out an email that the stores were back open, and come back in if you didn't place an order. And sales have actually taken off quite a bit for all of their stores that they've reopened. So that's a very good sign. And one of the things that we're doing is we're saying we'll set up an online store for any of your schools, and we will waive the convenience fees that would be applicable for any new stores that you set up going forward for the rest of this year. Because think about it, if school's not in session and if they don't come back, how are you going to collect the money collection envelopes that go home with the students, right? So we've probably opened another 150 or 200 stores just for customers, school photographers who only have their schools were only using the take-home envelopes, but now they need a way to collect that money. So again, we're waiving the convenience fees for any new stores open this year. So we're seeing a lot of orders. Like today was our biggest day that we're seeing coming in through the online stores in probably a couple weeks for sure. So it's good momentum. It's looking good.
Hey, Jennifer, how your numbers running on? Do you guys do pre-sales or just it's not part of your gig?
Yeah, we do at Walters. We offer an e-commerce solution, Pictavo Community, and so some of our channel partners utilize that solution for their schools, but it's not every school does. So I can speak to the schools that are using that solution, and yeah, I mean, Mike, it's obviously super positive to hear what you just had to say about additional sales coming through. I think, parents now are online, right? They always have been. I'm just saying they're ready for content that's coming from their schools. They're paying attention. They're engaged very much so. And so I think that that's all helping with those online sales. If a school isn't currently signed up to use our online solution, we are ready and willing to help them get set up, and that's not a problem. Usually that's a decision that's made at the beginning, at the time of sign up. But yeah, like, Mike shared, we're willing to waive any fees that are applicable. And so we're happy to help the school set up an online, option for them and the parents to pay.
I know Gary and Pixami always had big shopping carts, and I had understood what you're doing a little bit. I hadn't participated, but I think you guys had one of the larger shopping experiences set up. Is that right?
Probably just by virtue of the photo book business that we're also in. And yeah, one of the good things that will probably come out of this is that we'll see a lot more adoption of e-commerce for once and for all in this industry. Because, per what Mike said, we've got a lot of schools that are just taking paper checks, and the schools closed, and they can't collect money for yearbooks anymore, and so sales just stop. And so we're doing the same thing. We're offering free storefronts to all of our customers. We're getting schools online that have never sold online before for various reasons, and we're seeing a bump in orders because of that. We're taking it a step further. We're actually setting up free storefronts for our customers that use other yearbook software as well, because there are some yearbook applications that don't have the type of storefront we have. And so we're providing kind of free licenses to some customers that just want to get books out the door. But I think that's key to keeping sales going.
Yeah, I'll tell you a quick story. Just came in today. We have a middle school not the best neighborhood in the world. 100 books tops, maybe they'll sell it. The school said, hey, we're out. We didn't do any field trips. We didn't do this stuff. All this money was sitting there. We want to buy a yearbook for everybody. So instead of buying 100 books, how about we buy 465 books? Okay, sure. Let me get your price on that. The problem then, hey, what happened if someone prepaid the book? You know, hey, I'll refund your money, I guess. But I mean, geez, you know, that happened on a regular basis. You know, we could possibly be selling more books than we ever thought we were.
I agree with that, especially with the addition of, you know, some of the special COVID-19 pages and, you know, the unique situation and students highlighting what they're doing and all that. I think that could lead to an overall increase as well. So maybe we have some schools drop out, but maybe the percentage of students that are buying books might increase across the board.